Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Woman says, I am not a strong black woman. I am soft and delicate. Let's get it.
I love me a strong.
Yeah, let me stop you right there, buddy. I am a soft, succulent succubus of a black woman. Yes, you can carry that for me. Yes, my favorite dates are at the farmer's market in the flower garden. Oh, I don't want to learn how to change my tire. You're gonna do that for me. I'm a soft black woman. Don't call me strong.
All right, guys, so we have a woman here who wants to make herself very clear. She wants you to know that she is not a strong woman, right? She's not this modern woman, female empowerment type of a woman. She says, listen, I'm soft and I'm delicate. I want you to change my tire. I want you to help me lift things. I am not going to set myself up. I need a man and I drink coffee.
Like my coffee like I like my women.
So good for her, right? And then I got to thinking, you know, it's pretty popular today to be feminine or to claim that you're feminine. We got this new movement called the soft girl era where girls are basically just have an era where they embrace their softness momentarily. I wonder how long that lasts. Probably not too long. But anyways, it's happening. It's popular. No chick today wants to be masculine. You know, it's not cool to be a man anymore now that men are voicing out what they want and what they're looking for. And we don't want to date masculine women. But what I've come to realize more and more is that more women today are faking femininity, faking being soft, just so they could get that ring, just so they could get that relationship, right? And I came up with 10 different points, different ways you can know whether a woman is faking femininity or she is genuinely feminine. These are just mine. These are not something that you should like live or die by, but I think they're a pretty good start. So the question is, how do you tell whether a woman is truly feminine or pretending to be feminine and is actually a wolf in sheep's clothing? Well, the first point is her femininity conditional? You often hear guys say, you know, that's conditional femininity. I don't put up with that. And you shouldn't. That being said, I do want to make something very clear. Though as a man, you shouldn't put up with conditional femininity. You can make it difficult for a feminine woman to cooperate with you as a man. And you might say, well, why that? A feminine woman will cooperate with any man. Not true. A feminine woman will not cooperate well with a feminine man, right? In those cases, she won't tap into her masculine energy and challenge you. She'll just simply take herself and remove herself from that situation. That's how a feminine woman dealing with other feminine men. Now, a masculine woman, this is how you tell whether you're dealing with the woman who has conditional femininity. She'll appear feminine, but as soon as tragedy strikes, as soon as there's conflict between the two of you, which should be dealt in a calm manner if you're a man who's in your masculine frame and you're in charge of the situation. But when you start getting into serious situations with your girl, you will start to see that masculine energy come out. Instead of crying and whatever, she might yell, scream, throw shit, hurt you. She might hurt you, bro.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Maybe with your words, right? Doesn't have to be physical. But you start to see that masculine energy come out. A woman who's truly feminine isn't going to base her femininity on your financial status. She's not going to base her femininity on how you treat her. She's embraced her femininity. It's separate from you. That is who she is. That doesn't mean that she won't walk away if she thinks that if you're not providing a space for her to be comfortable with her femininity. The difference here just comes down to how that person reacts in times of conflict, her level of aggression, etc. Another thing to watch out for are women who use phrases like, oh yeah, I'll be submissive or I'll be feminine if the man does this. No, women who are truly feminine, they don't think that way. They've embraced their feminine behavior and they pay close attention to men who can help them truly flourish and be compatible with that energy that she provides. All right, let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is, does she acknowledge you as the leader in your relationship and genuinely believe you have her best interest at heart? This is important. There's a lot of women out here who want partnerships, right? There's no such thing. All right, that is my belief. If you want to pursue a partnership, go ahead. I'm just letting you know it's not going to work out. If you want a truly feminine woman, you've got to ask yourself if she acknowledges you as that leader. She's not saying things like, oh yeah, we're a partnership. No, she's not saying that. She is acknowledging you as the leader and has no problem admitting that, uttering that with her mouth. Point number 3, do her close friends and associates share and support her values? A lot of people miss this one because they think they found such a great chick and they're like, oh yeah, you know, she's so different from her friends. She's nothing like her friends. She's different. No. She's just like her friends. She's just better at hiding it. Married women or women who are in relationships, don't go out to girls' trips and all types of stuff with women who are single. Now, they do that. But what often happens is they're participating in those same activities, more likely than not, that those single women are participating in, aka a lot of busting cheeks going on. So you want to pay close attention to her friends and associates. Point number 4, does she have a respectable father-like figure in her life? Doesn't always have to be a father. If it's a father, that's great. But it could be a therapist, right? But does she have that? It's very important. Point number 5, does she support today's modern female empowerment movement? Huge red flag. If she does, run fast, not slow. Number 6, this one is probably the most important out of all these. So pay close attention. Does she think the coffee pod and other similar platforms are toxic masculinity? If she doesn't like the coffee pod, just break up with her like literally after this video. That's probably best for you to do. Number 7, if you are willing to lay down your life for her and protect her at all costs, is she willing to give you a degree of authority? She has to give you and grant you that. Number 8, does she dress and keep in shape for you? Another very, very important one, because you're going to run into issues, discussions over dress, weight, and there needs to be a reminder here that who are you doing this for, right? Are you doing this for the gram? Why do you have your booty out like that on all your pictures? You're married, man. Come on.
Put that coffee down.
Put that coffee down. Number 9, another very important point. Does she drink coffee? AKA, does she accept accountability? Is she aware? Is she in the mindset? Is she living that life, the accountability life? I'm accountable for my actions and I have no problem admitting it, right? I'm not talking about me. I'm saying, does she have that mindset? That's what coffee means. And last but definitely not least, is she kind? So as you navigate today's dating market and, you know, you're meeting women here and there, and women are presenting themselves as feminine, once you look through this list and ask yourself, does she check all these boxes? That's my advice I would give, right? Again, it doesn't necessarily mean that like if she doesn't check one of these boxes, it's just never going to work out and she's a horrible person. This has nothing to do with the personal value of somebody, whether they're a bad or good person. This has to do with the likelihood that she will create problems in a relationship for you, that you won't match, that you won't be compatible. These 10 are pretty solid in determining whether somebody's faking their femininity or not. Guys, here's what I want you to do. I want to know, what else would you guys add to this list that maybe I missed, right? Comment down below. Always curious to know what you think. Listen, I appreciate you all for checking out another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.